Hi kids, happy Friday. Anderson Cowan here talking Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. I also talk about movies, like good ones, on the Film Vault, as well as CinemAddicts. You can find that in the links down there. I like, subscribe, all that stuff. Pardon the dust, please pardon the dust. I am in moving. I just moved, so the boxes are behind me. I have been dreading doing this review because A, I don't have the setup, so I had to set things up on Apple boxes. It's a mess and it looks awful. I know that. Also, I don't know how to talk about this movie without being a dick. Okay. Venom 2. It's a follow-up to the movie Venom 1 from a couple years ago, and saw it last night in a very crowded theater. People sitting right next to me on either side. But unlike Shang-Chi, last time, I should also say this is the 87th Marvel release this year. I think it's the 87th. And overall, it's the 1,463rd Marvel movie that has been released. Is that right? Yeah, I got that right. Obviously, many Marvel movies to feast on. And I know that all you Marvel fans are going to probably already have feasted on this one. So, from a guy who's not a giant, I've said it before, I'm not a giant fan of Marvel. However, Marvel movies are good for the most part, and they're usually elevated action or funny. And this is neither. And let me begin by saying I am a massive Tom Hardy fan. Love the Hardy. I don't have to think. He is my favorite working actor. I might like him a little too much, some might say. And when I saw that he was going to be in Venom a few years ago, I was upset, to say the least. And it's funny because it's not funny at all. Upgrade is a fantastic movie, Blumhouse film from a couple years ago, and it's a lot like Venom, but it's also got a Tom Hardy lookalike in it, so it's funny. But Upgrade does what Venom is trying to do, but way better. And God, so I just had to clean my cat litter, and I'm not kidding when I say this. I had more fun cleaning my cat litter than I did watching Venom. My cat was messing with me, and she was curious, and I was shooing her away, and she was being cute, and that I enjoyed that interaction more than all of the time that I spent with Venom last night. And the problem is this: I love the Hardy. I know he's responsible for part of the story. He wrote the story. The story's not all bad. It's Venom's comedy in itself. And it's funny because a couple weeks ago when I saw Marvel's last one, Shang-Chi, I sat next to, you might remember, I sat next to this a horrible individual who was constantly muttering and making commentary. And I gotta tell you, Venom's commentary and the inner monologue that the Hardy hears throughout the movie, unfunny. At the end of the movie, you will see thousands of names of people that actually spent energy on this movie and got paid to make it. And you'd think that they would spend some time getting the people to make the dialogue so that it's poppy and funny. And I know that the Hardy also voices the voice of Venom. It's just ill-conceived. It's just not. I smiled twice. Laughed 0 times. I smiled once when Venom says, "What a dick," and then he says, "F this guy" towards the end of the movie, which is also smile-inducing, and that's the best I can say about it. The story is neither here nor there. Actually, I didn't even talk about Woody Harrelson or Naomi Harris. Naomi Harris was fun to look at. I really liked her look. But, her super ability is screaming. I could be like her sidekick, I think. I scream a lot. Screaming? Really? And then they had some fun with it back and forth with Preacher not liking the screaming, Grendel style, but they didn't have nearly as much fun. Woody Harrelson's doing his best interpret. It's like if Gomer Pyle, and Mickey from Gomer Pyle's character from Full Metal Jacket, Vincent D'Onofrio as Gomer Pyle, were to meet and symbiote. Oh, look at that. With Mickey from Natural Born Killers, you would get Woody Harrelson's whatever his name was in Venom 2. It's not really funny or clever or cute. But yeah, the commentary of Venom, which is the through line, and that's what really has to sing here if this movie's going to work, was akin to what the guy next to me was saying, making little comments and asides and whatnot. It was not at all well written or funny. And I just sat there watching the Hardy thinking, like, why? I hope you're making a really nice addition to your house, Mr. Hardy, for taking this role. It's just what we could have seen him do, while not wasting, if he wasn't wasting his time with Venom. So, yeah, who knows? There might be more. When is it going to end, guys? When? The Hardy is one of the best actors we have working today. He's going to win Academy Awards before it's all said and done. And he's toiling with this ridiculous character. It's absurd. Hey, all right, thanks. Like, subscribe. I already said all that. Hopefully I'll have my old set back up soon. Venom, skip it.